Ashley. If you're new here, I do videos every Tuesday and Thursday about lifestyle, DIY, just pretty much anything and everything, sometimes some recipes, planning, just some fun stuff. So make sure that you go down and click that red subscribe button down below, and also click on that little bell so you get notified whenever I have new content. Also, make sure that you go follow me on my socials, Twitter and Instagram. So for today's video, I decided that I am going to organize my kitchen. So I do live in an apartment with a small kitchen, and my microwave takes up most of my kitchen space actually, so I have a tiny little counter to work with. I'm just kind of stressed out about all of the crap that I have, so I mean, if your kitchen's small, kitchens are also known for collecting a lot of clutter, so I thought that it would be fun to go through and organize it with you guys and kind of show you how I did it. I am going to do this like it's random. I didn't plan this, so I didn't go to the store and buy any organizational tools or anything, so I'm probably going to have to organize it a little bit further, which if you like this video, I can definitely show you how I do organize it further if you want. And yeah, so let's just get on into it and let me show you how I organize. So first, this is just an overview of my kitchen. Before I started, I had a big box sitting out, things randomly placed. It just didn't look good at all. This doesn't really look cluttered, it's just a lot of stuff in there that's unorganized. My drawers broke and it has tons of Tupperware in it. I don't even know what to say about this drawer, it's really bad. And then just a cutting board and a few things taking up drawers, and then tons and tons and tons of cups. So to start off, what I did was go ahead and go through my Tupperware drawer. I just took everything out of it and set it up on my oven. And then I went ahead and moved all of that over to my kitchen counter so I could sort through it, and I sorted it by lid size and Tupperware size. I found this to be really easy to organize it if it was all together by sizing. And so this is just an overview of all of it put together pretty much. So I have two of those large ones, and I just took one out because I just needed one of them. And then I just placed all the smaller ones inside of the big one pretty much. And this actually worked great, and it fit inside my drawer perfectly. And I was surprised, but it actually worked really, really good. So now it's time to deal with this drawer, which was a handful. So again, I just took everything out. That's pretty much my method when cleaning, just take it all out and sort it. I'm OCD, so I like it to be sorted by size, but I didn't have to do this. I just like to do stuff like that because I'm weird. And I just got everything out. So then I realized I had 2 spoons and 2 little ladle things, and I only wanted the metal ones because the plastic ones kind of freak me out whenever I'm cooking. I feel like I'm getting plastic poisoning. But I just took that other Tupperware container and I tried to organize it in there. It took me a little bit of finagling, but I got it in there. But when I came to put it in the drawer, I had an issue. The spoons wouldn't fit, so I just laid them on the side, and then the little measuring cups wouldn't fit, so I got them all to fit and shut the drawer. Then it was time for my silverware drawer, which again is a disaster. So I took everything out, all the lids and measuring things, just everything, and there it is, an overview. Yep, that's what it looks like. Pretty gross. So then I went ahead and I laid it all over on the counter just like my other stuff, and there was my little tea man, he's cute. But I mean, just so much stuff, it was never ending. So then I took all the stuff out of the top of the tray, and there was even a loose knife in there that could have killed me. But I got the same Tupperware container back out and just filled that up with like the apple cutter and all the little miscellaneous items. Then I went ahead and I was going to organize this a little bit better, but couldn't think of a way, so I just threw everything pretty much back in there like that. And I put the scissor, ice cream scoop, pizza cutter, and the little man in the side. So then I went ahead and cleaned out this, and this was like a magic hat. Stuff just kept coming out, and I didn't realize how much stuff was in there until I went in there and started pulling things out, and I was like, wow, that's a ton of stuff. So I think, nope, there's still more. That's it. Okay. So that's all of that, and let me just show you a little overview of my life at this moment. Yeah, to say I was stressed is an understatement. There was so much stuff going on that I didn't even know if I was going to be able to finish it, but I did. So I went ahead and laid all that back over there on my counter like my last process, and I was like, Ashley, we can do this. So I put my pans in with the cutting board to not just take up that drawer by a single cutting board. And I went ahead and stacked the bowls up by size, and that actually saved me a lot of room, and I went ahead and put those up. And so as you can see, the big drawer went, or the big cabinet went from that to that, and Izzy had to play in it, so I had to get her out. But I went ahead and put my percolator under there. I'm trying to cut back on the coffee. And also my rice cooker. I kind of wanted less things out on my shelving space to make my countertops look a little bit better. So I added my toaster over there, and I went ahead and put my crock pot up on top of my refrigerator, and then my little chip bag with my bread up there. And then it was time for the cups. So I just want you to see how many cups I have. I was actually very surprised at all of these. They just kept coming. So then I went ahead and organized all of the cups into the ones that I wanted and the ones that I didn't want. And I pretty much wanted them all except for a few of them. But anyway, so then I went ahead and put those back up and just organized the cabinet up there a little bit. And I did end up organizing it, so I was proud of myself. So then I had a few glass jars from up in that cabinet that I pretty much used to like store things like spaghetti and spaghetti sauce. And so I put those down in that cabinet. And I got a small Tupperware to hold some Tervis lids, and that worked fine. So then I decided I didn't want my toaster sitting out, so I put it up and I put my Ninja out. So that made around my sink look so much better. So then after I was done cleaning, I just went ahead and I wiped down the counters, and I used Method cleaner, and it smells so good. I'm not kidding you. And then I use a vinegar mixture to spray on my sink to kind of deep clean it, and I just feel like it gets all the nasty stuff out of my sink. So this is my overall product, and it looks so much better than it did before. I was so happy with the way that it turned out. The box is gone. The sink even looks cleaner because of the vinegar. And there's nothing sitting in the drying rack, and the Ninja is over there instead of next to the sink. And then up here, here's all my cups and plates and everything, and it doesn't look like a huge difference, but it feels different. And then that's still kind of messy, but we'll have to deal with that. It looks better than it did. And those lids, I gotta find something for that. And then of course all the drawers, I was really happy with that one and that one, so I love it all. So I personally think that my kitchen looks a lot better. I can walk in it and find my pots and pans and everything and know where my little measuring cups are. I do need to find something to like hold my lids because that just makes everything look junky. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more organizational videos from me, let me know in the comments because I would love to get around to that. Maybe like a small laundry room organizational video, I can do that. And also if you want to see how I organize my food and just like an overall house decluttering. So go ahead and thumbs up this video if you want to see that. Also, if you're interested in seeing like a deep cleaning video, like how I deep clean my apartment, I'll definitely get around to that also. Again, don't forget to go click that subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you back, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.